What's going on, everybody? I hope you are doing well. So if you missed my last video, I sold my Toyota Land Cruiser. It's a little sad. I'm gonna miss it. However, I'd like to introduce you to its replacement. This is my new to me. All right, so as I was saying, this is my new to me 2017 Forester XT, Subaru Forester XT. This is a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turboed engine. So it's basically a WRX, slightly down-tuned from a WRX, but it has 250 horsepower and I think 254 foot-pounds of torque. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's about right. And this video is not going to be a video review of the car. If you want a full review of a Forester XT 2.0 liter, blah, 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 then go look at one. There's plenty of them out there. Why did I choose the Forester? Yeah, it's not a Land Cruiser. It's not as capable as a Land Cruiser. However, this car is very capable for what it is. I watched several videos on this car and it surprised me in so many different ways. Growing up, I've always wanted a WRX STI. Now, I did not want to get into one of those right now because I'd want to have one of those these days because I have a family and I need more space. However, in the future, I do hope to get my own WRX as a fun car to drive on the side. But this is the best of both worlds. It's essentially a WRX, but an SUV form, all the space I need, and great capabilities. This can be off-road oriented, or you could lower it and make it more sporty. Even lift it if you wanted to. I probably won't do that. Maybe I'll do a 1-inch lift, but I don't plan on going any higher than that, simply because it already has great ground clearance, 8.7 inches of ground clearance. I'll put the correct here if I'm wrong, but that's pretty impressive. I'm going to obviously make it more off-roady-ish because that's what I want to do with it. That's my plan. Later on down the road, if I say, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore, I want to lower it, put some nice sport suspension on there, and make it more tracky and take the corners really fast, I could do that. That's what's amazing about this car. It's got the Subaru all-wheel drive system, which is phenomenal, and I'm excited about it. You guys might make fun of me for getting this over a Toyota. I'm still a huge Toyota fan. We still have the Toyota 4Runner at the house. I've always just wanted to get into Subaru, and this is my first ever Subaru. It's got about 71,000 miles on it, so it's pretty low mileage. It was very well kept. There's no curved wheels. There's no damage, dings, scratches, and in the paint, it's really immaculate. And the engine bay was really, really good. However, I overlooked something when I purchased this vehicle, and that was this PCV valve hose line that's like leaking. It was seeping oil. I missed this in my inspection. I brought a flashlight. I looked under everything. I was looking for rust, leaking CV axles, all that stuff. Everything looked phenomenal. I just overlooked this. I'm new to Subaru, so I didn't understand. So long story short, I brought it into Subaru, said, hey, this is what's going on. Can I get the part number? So I had them inspect it just to look further. And upon further inspection, they told me that the cam carrier seals are leaking. If you know Subarus at all, maybe you don't, I don't. Apparently you have to pull the whole engine for this, and I looked it up, and yes, you do have to pull the entire engine out for this, and it is just out of warranty. So that sucks. However, I called Subaru of America, and they are awesome, and they are going to cover a large portion of this cost to get this done. So I'm going to get this done and actually going to go to the shop soon, or the dealership soon, to get that job done. So yeah, it's just my luck, I guess. But yeah, hopefully we'll not have too many problems after this. We'll see. But getting a used one also allowed me to get the top of the line one. So this is a touring edition. So this has all the bells and whistles, keyless entry, keyless start, all that fun jazz. Didn't really need all that stuff, but hey, I wanted one that was white, and they're actually really hard to find the XT versions. You can find the standard Foresters all day long, but the XTs are hard to find, and hard to find in good condition. So this one was in immaculate condition, so I pulled the trigger and I said, I gotta get this one. It has the brown leather interior. It has what's called X mode, which all the Foresters have, but X mode, essentially better traction control when you're off-road and will get you out of sticky situations. It's quite impressive. So all you really need to add to these cars are some better off-roady-ish tires. My goal is going to be to add some trail rated tires. Nitto and all this stuff, Falcon, are coming out with more trail rated tires, which are a little bit less than all terrain, so they're not as loud. That's one thing about this car. You put some bigger tires on it, it's going to be very loud inside. So I don't want that, and I don't think I need that. I think the trail tires work very, very well from what I've seen. I'll go over what I'm going to do to this car. What are my plans with this car? First, I want to get rid of all of the chrome. The front grille, it has this chrome around it, and you guys know me, I hate chrome. All this chrome trim on the side here. I already got ahead of myself. I have like everything to get rid of this chrome already, but I already got jump started to the other side. And as you can see on the other side, it's black. I like the gloss black because it still shows that like it's kind of more of a high class Forester, but without the chromey tackiness. Side mirrors are going to go black. I have black wrap for that. On the back, I'm going to debadge everything. This is a lot going on for me. Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive Forester XT. You should know what this car is. I don't need everybody else to know what this car is, so I'm going to debadge it. I bought replacement emblems for the front and rear, the Subaru emblem, and I'm debating on wrapping this back piece here. Might wrap that in black. We'll see how it goes. And the tail lights, they have these chrome strip around it, and I don't like them. They're not bad, but like I said, I want to get rid of all the chrome, so I bought red. I bought red out vinyl wrap, kind of Laminex type of thing. It's not Laminex brand. I got it from JDM FV, I think it's called. So we're going to see how that goes. But I really love red taillights, like all red taillights, and I think it's going to look really good on the white as well. As far as engine modifications go, I'm not really going to touch it. Once you start with the engine of these cars, they're very timid and you can cause a lot of problem. The only thing that I'm going to do is put a AEM drop-in filter. So not a cold air intake filter, just a drop-in filter that's washable, so I won't have to keep buying filters, and it lets a little bit more airflow in. Yeah, it's not much performance, probably maybe like 1 to 2 horsepower performance, if that. However, I'm hoping that I get a little bit more sound, and I want to hear that turbo just a little bit more because I love that sound. Who doesn't love the sound of a turbo spooling up, right? But yeah, I think that is everything that I plan to do to this car for now. We'll see where it takes us. This is the fun part, is the journey. I appreciate all of you guys for supporting the channel. If you're still here watching this video, thank you. I really appreciate it because I hope to grow this channel a lot this year and get into monetization so we can put money back into the channel and we can upgrade this car and hopefully get more cars in the future. I have big dreams, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys stick around and enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll probably be doing some modifications. Peace.
I just bought a new whip, spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da.